Hey guys, it's me again. I'm just trying to find my ink pad. I can use forest green, and I can use silver, and I can use gold, and I can use blazing red and black for some Christmassy stuff. I want to try something. I want to try something. So bear with me. My brain just hatched an idea, and I really want you guys to come along for the ride. With this, a sleigh, a present, a big present, a reindeer, let's see, a snowman, a tree. Let's just take out my Christmas stamps that I like. I have some in here that I don't like. I don't like them at all. Oh, I forgot I have some old Christmas cards. And I got this Christmas card last year from somebody. That's got to go in there for sure. What else do I have in here from people? Oh, I got some stuff to put in here, girlies. And boyies, if you're watching. Yeah, I got some stuff. Okay, so we're going to try something. We are going to try something. Look at this gorgeous stuff I have to put in there. I got these tags in a Secret Santa swap last year. And some of these cards, I love this card. I love that card. I don't even think that was to me. I think that was one I got in, I think that was one I had gotten in a stack of Christmas cards. This is wedding stuff. Who cares about that? No wedding stuff going on. This was a card I got from a friend of mine a couple of years ago. This was a card I got from another friend a couple of years ago. See, so I got some stuff. I got some stuff to put in, man. My neighbor gave me the same card 2 years in a row. Look at how beautiful that card is. Yep, this is going in. This stuff's got to go in. See, my journal is going to be full in no time. Look at this beautiful card. That's from my aunt. This is from a couple of neighbors. And that's a pretty picture from a card from a place where I used to work. I had to take care of all the cards, so the ones that got screwed up, I got to keep. Okay, on to what I'm planning. Let's see. Move this stuff over, and I gotta put my stamps out so I can see what I've got. Okay, so just deal with it for a second here. Oh, I have been so hooked on the Outlander book. Today my husband had a doctor's appointment in the city, and I'm not watching the show, but I read the book for like 2 hours. It was great. Once I got the baby to fall asleep, you know. Alright, take your napkin scrappers, and take your napkin scraps, right? And I gotta figure out what to do with this cord because it's making me nuts, man. It is making me nuts. Alright, so take your napkin scraps and separate them because we're going to design our own napkins. I'm going to start with the black, and I'm going to make some snowflakes, I think, on here in black. Okay. Of course, my black ink pad moves, so I have to be very careful about applying pressure. It might be better to do a little bit of black paint, but I don't want any, this to rip from the thickness of the paint. Okay. Alright, so stamp around, right? Now stamp evenly on your parts, because, or don't miss out any parts, I should say, because you're not going to fit a whole napkin on your page, so you can use it for multiple pages, you know. Stamp, I use one square, whether it's a square napkin like this or a rectangle. I use one where the fold is usually where it comes off. So I do some on the seams, right? I do some on the seams. That's going to be it for my red, but I think I'm going to do some gold ones and see how the gold comes out, because this gold ink is really gooey, so I don't know if it's going to be too gooey to do. Let's see. No, almost, but not quite. Still some black on there, but that's fine. It actually looks cool. It adds like a shadow effect. Alright, so, and you can do this with all kinds of stamps at all different times of the year. You don't have to just do this. Obviously, I would hope you knew that. Go up here in the corner. And go over here in the corner. And go right here. And over here. And up here. Like so. Right? What do you think of all those snowflakes? Let's go ahead and do silver. Yeah, honey. What do you think?
Well, what are you doing?
I'm decorating this napkin.
Can I decorate a napkin?
Well, not tonight, but tomorrow we can decorate a napkin together. Let's see if the silver shows up on here. Yeah, the silver looks nice too.
Can I see if the silver works?
Yeah, here, push down. Let's see. Nice job.
Can you read me?
Nope,
Why?
because I'm almost done with the silver.
I can do it after when you're done.
No, honey, then I'm going to do something else.
Then can I do something?
Okay, so that looks good with the silver.
Can I have?
I'm going to find a blue. I'm going to find a light, see if I have a light blue.
So I can't do practice stuff with you?
Not right now, honey, because it's late. We're going to be taking a shower pretty soon.
But I want to do practice stuff with you.
Well, not tonight. We can tomorrow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think I only have a dark blue. But I think that will work, right? Royal blue. I thought I bought some light colors. I had gone nuts on one of those Facebook yard sales, and a woman was having a clearance on all of her ink pads, so I bought like 5 or 6 from her. But that's okay. I'll use this blue. But I am going to cut it because she taped all of these. And I don't want to rip the labels on the bottom, because sometimes those labels are useful on some of these. I mean, this just tells you how to stamp, but for best results, store pad upside down. See, I would have never done that. Let's see. Oh yeah, the blue looks nice. See, look at this. Over here just stamping along some snowflakes. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Okay, very nice. So I have seen other people doing this a lot, doing their own napkins, but this is a great way to make some backgrounds for your Christmas journal. Whether it's a December daily that you're doing, or if you're doing this Fatty Patty style like me, you know, I have the label sticky still stuck on this, so it's like my hand is a stamper. So, you know, this is just really good to, I got a lot on this thing. Getting some of it off of here. So, you know, this is just a good way to make some neat backgrounds. All right, what do you think of that, man? Yeah. Now I just want to wipe my stamp off because it's got a lot of blue. This stuff is colored. They're not kidding when they say pigment. I like these acrylic, not acrylic, I like these foam stamps in some ways. Like I like it for this. They create nice chunky images, which I really like this, how this looks. So I'm going to put this one aside, and I can use this one on another page tomorrow, right? And I'm going to grab my other napkin poop, and I am going to do green Christmas trees. This one here, I got this and the red stays on from a Goodwill, and I really like stays on. I'm gonna buy a black one if I can get them on sale, but I don't stamp enough to pay $8 for an ink pad. See, look at how deep the color that Christmas tree is, right? And you'll get like 1,000 stamps out of this, for crying out loud. This probably went right through. It did. It went right through onto my drop paper. How did I do that? I apparently hit the ink pad at some point. Wipe it off on my drop paper. That'll come off when I take a shower, I hope. I'm just adding just a touch more green on here. So there is some green Christmas trees, right? And I'm gonna take one of my presents. Actually, do I want to take a present, or do I want to do, no, the sleigh I'm gonna do in gold. I'm gonna take the presents, and I'm gonna do these ones in the blazing red. See, I was so grateful when I got these from the thrift store that they still had the little plastic inserts in them, because I know that that's important to hold on to. So I was pretty happy about that, considering the rest of the stuff in that envelope, which was paper punches, were all broken. Okay, let's add some presents. I used the stamp a lot on my Christmas cards that I sent out. Okay. Wipe this off on here. Right, look at, you can, then this drop paper is going to be so yummy when I'm done. It's going to be covered in paint and ink and stamped stuff. So I'm going to do some silver, no, I'm going to do gold sleighs because the gold shows up better on here. So gold sleighs. Yeah, man. But one of the stores that I used to go to all the time in Massachusetts, called Ocean State Job Lot, every once in a while they'd get a ton of foam stamps, and when they did, I'd go buy one of all the ones that they had, and like this one only cost 40 cents, which was just awesome. They have another store like that down here. It's like a closeout store called Ollie's. I haven't found much for craft stuff there. I keep my eyes open. They do get some nice napkins for 99 cents a package. Although some of them I think were $3. But they seem to be like really serious quality napkins. So, you know, those ones, I think are pretty heavy duty, those napkins that are $3. But I haven't bought any from there yet because there hasn't been any that I needed. But the next time I go, which I'm hoping it's going to be soon, I want to see what they have for Christmas napkins. Because I still don't really have any Christmas napkins. I just have those winter ones. So I want to pick up some Christmas ones, but I don't want to spend money, you know. Alright, so got some gold sleeves. And I think that's going to be good for that one. But I'm definitely going to use these as backdrops in my journal, especially now that I found all those cards to put in. But, you know, the thing is, too, what I'm thinking about doing so that you don't get the lines in the background is I'm thinking about painting underneath it. So for the other one, the snowflakes, maybe I'll paint underneath a light blue and then put the napkin on top. So some of the snowflakes, maybe the silver, which came out a little more transparent than the other colors, will show up as silvery light bluish. Right? You want to try doing that right now? Let's try it. Let's just give it a whirl. Just real quick, okay? Real quickly, let's grab this one. I have the light blue color that I'm thinking of right here. Okay, if I can get to it, I can see it. I can see it, but can it? Will it come to me? So I got this color, or I have this color. Which one do you guys think? Maybe I'll do a little bit of both, right? Who cares, right? It's our junk journal, if I know what. Okay, all this stuff has got to go in there. Malia, put that stuff aside because these beauties have got to go in there. You know, those are from over the years that I've kept. I have a bunch of more out in the trailer too, but I just need way bigger journal to put them in. Okay, let's open to a page. I already put down one of those deer napkins, and I put this little ribbon that I got from Jen in a swap. Okay, let's find a page somewhere. Let's go in the back, right? We'll go in the back, man. We'll sit in the back of the bus. Let's pick a page. Let's pick some pages that are boring. These pages are boring. Okay. Those are my stamps. I'm going to put my ink away real quick. Put my ink away so they're not in my face. I think I'm done. Huh?
Can you give me some playground and practice?
Honey, it's almost time to go get in the shower. Alright, let's do this. And I'm going to just put a little drop. What things? Oh, you just need a piece of paper for that?
Yeah.
Go ask Dad to get you one off the printer. There's some paper. Okay. Put 2 dots like that. Okay. And then take this little blue one. Not little, but light blue. Peel off the hard stuff around the rim of the bottle. And put a bloop and a bloop. We're going to make this artsy, right? And grab a nice long brush. And I'm going to put my wax paper because this blue can be kind of It's gonna look like crap if it gets on my red paper. Alright, so just dry brush it, right? Clearly, I did not put enough paint. Let's add some more. Hold on, just get this out. Get this out of here, right? Some more light blue down here. Shunk, shunk. And some dark blue over yonder. Dunk, dunk. Okay. So we still have a ton of snow on the ground. School is canceled tomorrow for the 4th day in a row. This is like so out of the norm. You know, we've been here for 3 years and we still can't get used to the snow. The snow handling. You know, it snows down here every year. And every year it's like nobody is prepared for it. So it just turns into a big mess like this with schools, and one town had school and like their building had no heat. How is that? Today when we were driving into the city, the schools aren't even plowed yet. There's tire marks all over the place from the staff because they have been staff days, but the parking lots aren't plowed. People are just driving into the parking lot in wet snow. Alright, so this you can't tell, but this page is like streaky with the two blues. They're kind of similar, so it's not like super streaky, but it's kind of streaky. So I'm going to dry this for a minute so that when I put my glue on here, it does not I'm going to dry this so that when I put the glue on here, it doesn't pick up the glue and cover the napkin in glue. Okay, and I got to get a new brush for my gluing because my glue brush is in the sink. So I'll probably just use a sponge. These sponges are nice for this type of stuff if you don't have a paintbrush. But like the paintbrush that I use for my glue, it came in a multi-pack of paintbrushes from Walmart, and that paintbrush is unbelievable for gluing and sealing. If you're sealing things, you see no brush strokes from the softness of the bristles. If you want to be fancy and get an actual paintbrush, get something with very soft bristles for gluing. I'm highly satisfied with that paintbrush. I might do half of that napkin on this page. I think I have some more napkin whites down in my napkin box. Okay, I think that's dry. It's probably not going to pick up my glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue, because let me just see if I can do half of the napkin on here. I can do most of it. Let's just cut around it. Okay. Let's just cut up here. Let's see. so. It's not perfectly even, but it'll be good enough. And I'm going to cut the top right about there. So I am going to do the whole page with this. Sorry, seasick. My ring got caught on the cord. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And I am going to, I'm going to put this down on here, right? Okay, get this. This back cover is like bouncy dancy here.
Because sometimes it's just about you. Sometimes it's just about doing that. So what you're making is just about you, and that's okay too.
My beautiful children, my oldest daughter is so great to her little sister. They love each other so much. I hope that their family, the two of them, are closer than me and my husband are to our families, because they are both shaping up to be such kind-hearted little people that just love each other so much. Alright, so let's do this on the top. And, ooh, come on, napkin. Stay put. The reason why I'm going over the top of this is because it seals the napkin in better to make it more transparent, in case you're not familiar with napkin stuff. I was so not good with napkins at all for the first like 100 years I was using napkins. I have so many and I didn't use them because it just never sealed right for me, but I learned that you have to put on a good wet bottom coat and a good wet top coat in order for it to really, like, even my edges here aren't the best, but you know what, like, they're gonna be fine for what I need. And then just kind of ease over it to get rid of some of the glue brush strokes on here. Okay, get your corners down a little better. Come down here. Nope, that corner ended up getting itself down. Okay, and just kind of smooth it nicely like that. And we'll blow dry it. Actually, I'm not going to put that in my mouth. I just got something from the end of it all over my inside of my mouth, like sawdust. Hi, baby. So this is not completely dried, but it's, for the most part, it's dry. And, you know, it's still, I'm not going to close the book just yet. It's still a little tiny bit tacky, but I'm really happy with the way this came out. And the blue underneath did exactly what I'd said for the silver, but it also made the gold look kind of brown. So let me see if I can lift this up to you so you can get a good look at it. Let's see how that looks. So this gives me all new great ideas to use snowmen and do this on a napkin for my snowman pages and do the blue in the background, blue and white, you know, for the snowman pages, and use these guys on a napkin. So I'm probably going to work on that over the next few days. And if you guys are interested, you can join me. Or if you're sick of this napkin stuff, then I won't bother. So just let me know what you think. And if you try it, I would love to see what you do, because we are all in this crafting journey together. So whether you're crafting with me or you're just watching, you're still part of this beautiful journey, and I really hope that you give some of this stuff a try. Just remember, I'm just experimenting and I'm just trying things. The only difference is here I am doing it on camera. You can do the same exact thing. You can experiment and you can try all these things and you can see how it goes. And if you make videos of it already, that's amazing. If you don't, try it, you know, see what you think. Try it and don't post it anywhere. Try it and just watch it yourself. Sometimes, to be honest, I watch my own videos mainly to make sure that everything goes smoothly, but sometimes because I like to see what I've done, you know. And I think this beautiful card, oh, I just love it. This came from somebody in one of the crafting groups I belong to in the Crafting Mamas. I love this card, and it's already been made into a tag up here. So this is going to definitely go in. I've definitely got to make a tuck spot for this baby. But like I said, give it a try. I'd love to see what you do, and let me know what you think. Ta-ta for now.